Beautiful glow back there. Yes. Of course, it doesn't show up on camera. I say that all the time, but it just doesn't. There's Moo. Kaizero, you're not eating tonight? You can't still be full, Kaizero. We have one person here. Well, hello. Whoever you are, thank you for stopping by. So nice to see you. I appreciate it. I know a lot of people like to watch, but not necessarily chat, which is fine. Um, now we have growlings going on. Y'all be good. There's a whole bowl of food down there, y'all. Don't y'all see it? Hmm? Well, yeah, down there. Look. There's the food down there. Okay. Whatever. There's a dough, Kaizera, double noirs, unnamed kitten, moo, ethereal princess, and Symphondale. Symphondale is as big as Princess, just about. That's something. And Locket is not here. I hope Locket's okay, but he is not here this evening. He was not here this morning. Well, Kaizera is focused on cleaning. Kaizera says, I gotta look my best. Yeah, she said, I'm cleaning up my furs. Y'all, there's a whole bowl down there y'all aren't even seeing. But, okay. Hey, it's Maya. Hi, Maya. Thank you for being here this evening. So nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you had a great Saturday. Oh, where are you going, Kai? Kai's not eating. She didn't. She ate a lot in the house. She spent the night inside, so she must have got really full from then. She's not interested in the food. She hasn't even looked at it. But thank you to the 10 people who are here. Thank you so much. You know, I didn't get the notification about on my other phone. On my other phone I was not notified about being live. It literally, you get the notification and it didn't pop up. Notifications are a weird thing. You don't always get them. There's a doe. She sat at the edge of the field and helped me with my garden work today. I worked in my iris garden. And she was the supervisor, weren't you, Edo? Yes. Moo. Moo, a big boy like you can't be fooled. Come on, Moo. It's odd. I did not get the notification. It never came through. Other people might not have gotten it either, but that's okay. I'll sit out here and me and Maya can talk. Yeah, 'cause who knows that maybe nobody else got the notifications either, you know. Well, she's really doing a lot of grooming, like obsessively, compulsively grooming. But now they finally see the other bowl down there. Like, it's been sitting down there this whole time. They could have went and ate out of it. Hey, Maya, look at that sky back there. That's beautiful. That's really nice. See, I didn't get one either, so I might not have anybody show up tonight because uh, I don't know why. YouTube didn't like me today and blessed me with a notification. That's okay. I'll sit out here for a little while. If nobody shows up, I'll go in and have dinner. It shows 8 people are here. Well, hello to the 8 people here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The cats are not very hungry. They did have a large breakfast. Kaizera's not even looking at it. It was cooler today, so it was nice weather to do outside work. I mowed the field. I ran out of gas, so I almost had the task finished, but I really didn't, think the mower was going to go even that long with the amount of gas that was in the mower. And but I got 99% of it done. And then I watched Adam's live stream, and then I moved some giant concrete blocks to bolster up my iris garden. And I know to many people that sounds boring, but it was to help the erosion in my iris garden. And there goes a cup. Show 6 people are here. Well, to the 6 people who are here, thank you. And I understand not everybody wants to engage in chat. That's okay. They call it lurking, and y'all can lurk. And I'm surprised anybody's here because there was no notification. So that's fine. I understand. Kaisera looks like she's just there thinking, contemplating life. Oh, what red light is that? Maya, I don't see a red light. Elaborate, because I don't see anything. Back here? Or on the stream? Is that what you're talking about? Under my name at the top. I don't see anything. I guess it should be solid, I suppose. I don't know. Well, Kai, are you hungry now, Kai? No? Would y'all like some more kibbles? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything, Maya. Must not be showing up on mine. Well, it shows 10 people are here. Thank you to the 10 people who are here. I've gotten 4 thumbs up. Hey, Catitude, did you get a notification? I didn't get one on my other phone, and Maya said she didn't get one. And I don't think other people have gotten one, but thank you for being here, Catitude. So nice to see you. Hope you had a great day. We got a beautiful glow behind the trees. The weather is comfortable. No humidity. See, that's... So how's anybody going to know I'm live if YouTube doesn't tell them? I'm baffled. Where's my water? Here we go. Oh, well, it is what it is. Oh, something scared one of the cats. I hear something. Okay, I don't know what's got them all upset. Yeah, I guess it will be Catitude because no notifications went out, unfortunately. So, I don't know how y'all stumbled across me. No morons, that's true. Hey, it's Adam. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the deal with it is, because normally I look at my other phone to see if the notifications are coming out, because it usually takes about a minute before I get a notification. So, 45 seconds to a minute. And it's a nice sunset back there. Maybe we might have a pretty color tonight, or maybe we won't. That'll be okay too. So, maybe somebody will be scrolling around and find it and say, oh, look. Or maybe they won't. I think Saturday night, a lot of people are not necessarily on their phone or looking for a live stream. I think so many people are going out doing things, especially when the weather's nice. They're doing, interested in YouTube stuff, but Well, Moo's still eating. Yeah, they just weren't as hungry tonight because Zara has not even looked at the food. I bet she's planning on coming in again tonight. That's what Zara's got planned. But Moo's still hungry. Well, hey, Ethy. You want some more to eat, Ethy? Okay. Ethy says I'll eat a little bit more. My cats subscribed to someone last night, or either I fell asleep with the phone in my hand and I hit it accidentally because I woke up, and at the very end of my subscription list, it showed this channel I'd never heard of, and I'm like, I don't know who that is. I'm not subscribed to them. So I went and checked out the channel, and it's like just somebody who plays video games, and they didn't have many videos out, and I'm like, I don't know who this is. Maybe the cats touched it. Maybe I fell asleep with the phone in my hand. Who knows? But I definitely hit unsubscribe. I'm like, nope, I did not mean to do that. I do need to get into my subscription list and look at people who I haven't seen for a while, or that they don't seem to be posting anymore. Because some people do just quit doing YouTube. Some people are like, well, I thought I'd give it a whirl, and I actually know channels who became monetized, and they just disappear. They're just gone, and so I need to get in there and see. Well, why did I subscribe to this channel? I'm not even interested in what they're doing, and just need to get it out of there. Because there's constantly notifications coming up, and especially if I never see them on my channel ever in any capacity. Um, yeah, I would like. I do see it where it comes up, in 30 minutes. Adam's going to be live or Sydney Cat's going to be live, and you get the notification that in 30 minutes. But I just never know because I was outside working in the garden. It's Bruce. Hey, Bruce. And after I finished the gardening, I had to take a shower. I was filthy. I'm like, I don't want to go sit out there and talk to people with dirt all over me. So I went in and took a shower. And, Bruce, I hope you're feeling better. Hope you had a great day. So, I'm like, I was out there for a while, and then I had some miracle time, and I was doing this. Me and Miracle went for a walk, and I was gardening, and the day just about got away from me. I might try to start scheduling in advance, but it has to be on one of those days where I don't have anything else going on. Kind of a pretty glow back there. Yeah, there's always some people who lurk. The other day, someone said to me, "Oh, I've been watching your live streams. I just don't participate." And I'm like, "Well, that's fine." But yeah, a lot of people are not interested in chat. They just like to um, uh, watch or see what other people are talking about. I guess we're having our after dinner snuggles. Yeah, Adam, for you, spine ticks would be 11 o'clock. And I think, don't you go to bed fairly early, Adam? Adam, I don't know what they're talking about on spine ticks either. Uh, cards, collecting cards. And sports. I'm like, I just go because it's a place to hang out with people. A lot of times, John's there. Other people I know. I usually fall asleep before the end. Not always, but sometimes I did last week. And I'm like, I just go to hang out with the people and chat because I really don't know what they're talking about. Kai sees something. Well, I thought she was going to go chase something. No, oh no, Adam. I think all that whole modern day Breakfast Club people do not come around there anymore. No, I think him and Bert had a parting of the ways. So, and Bert has not posted anything in a year, at least a year, or more than a year. He does nothing on YouTube anymore, which is fine with me. And anyway, no, it's just there's still, like, you all know Barbie Daily. She has crafting, plus she shows the outdoors. She lives in Washington, and she shows up there. Jess, who's a friend of mine, shows up there a lot, and sometimes John's there, and yeah, I didn't know what light she was talking about either, Catitude. And I didn't, I said, I don't know, I don't see the lights. And so much of it were channels that I would never watch. They'd be like, with that modern day Breakfast Club. Okay, now you are going to run this person's playlist, and you're going to run that person's playlist. And I'm like, I don't even want to watch their channel. It would be something like, some of it was like a 10-year-old girl doing a dance in India. Well, that's cute. Have fun with your little dance. But I really am not interested in the channel. And I'm like, I watch lots of other channels other than cat channels. I watch cooking channels like Pre-Retirement Days with Betty from Minnesota. Sweet woman, great recipes. Sometimes she shows some things outside. It's not all cooking. I watch that. I watch people who aren't showing any cat content. I watch uh, ASMR, and it's Rosemary. Rosemary somehow or another found me. Did you get a notification, Rosemary? No one got a notification. And thank you for being here, Rosemary. So nice to see you. Hope you had a great Saturday. Hope you're feeling better. And great news about Justin's leg being well enough for him to frolic freely amongst your home. Yes, Angela's Critters. A good friend of mine, Angela, but Angela just doesn't do cooking. She does shorts where she shows a variety of things and some animals. She shows, it's not just, Angela doesn't show just cooking. She does have a wide variety of content, especially on her shorts. And I watch ASMR, I watch camping, I watch videos about RVs. I am obsessed with RVs. Ever since I was a little girl, and I got the Barbie van. Like, this is way back in the 70s. It was a Barbie camper van that had the fold-out tent, and it had like the seats in it and the whole little Barbie kitchen. And so I'm like, I want one of those myself. Yeah, they do. They stop. Some of them didn't even come around when you went to them. You could go to their channel and visit with them, and they would just completely ignore you. And I'm like, hey, I'm being nice. And oh, that sounds good, Rosemary. She just went after a squirrel. She just ran across the road and tried to get a squirrel. I just saw her. Kaisera, you're not going to catch that squirrel. A very upset squirrel. I don't think the male ever ran. It's really telling you what it thinks about the situation, Kai Kai. Nope, nothing in there. Nope, I didn't get email today. Hi, Sarah. She bolted across that road. It scared me. Yeah, yeah, you do. Um, there were like all these channels about things that I didn't like, I didn't watch, I didn't want to know about, and you were supposed to run their playlist, and I had this crappy phone that at the time, and I was trying to build my own channel, and I was supposed to sit there and let their playlist, you know, because so many people have computers and tablets and this and that, and I was supposed to sit there and let their playlist run for a whole day, you know. And how do I know that they're actually doing it for me, you know? But I'm going to look for a sunset, y'all. I'll show y'all the mowing I did today. Let's look for the color. It's impossible, Rosemary. They were wanting you to go sub to this person and support them. Go sub to this person and support them. Sub to, you know, there is literally not enough hours in the day. Even if you were to stay awake 24 hours a day and do nothing, you could never watch everybody's videos. We got a little bit of color back there. I got most of this knocked down today. And then the mower ran out of gas. But I gave it a good try. I mean, I was just about done. I had this one tiny spot here. And I'll go get some gas Monday. Finish the other end. There's some color back there. Let's walk across the field, see what we got going on. I leave this here. I always leave one little patch because I like the way the spider webs look in it in the morning light. So anyway, there's some color back there. Are we gonna have any bird seed left today? Not much. The birds are doing good with their seed. And then I'll show y'all all the rocks I moved today, or concrete blocks. This down here is too late to work on. I did this today. I moved all these blocks from around a flower bed and brought them back here to keep erosion. Yeah, that's how I was, Adam. I was subbed to hundreds and hundreds. And you would have to go on there and watch their video, and I didn't know what to say. Hey, your video was great. I enjoyed it, because I didn't. You know. You know. Hey, it's Raymond. Hi, Raymond. Thank you for being here. So nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you had a great Saturday. Yeah, it was a chore. It was like you know, all these people were supposed to support you back, and it wasn't happening. And I'm like, well, I just went and I watched your 20-minute video about some exercise you're doing in your basement, and then you know, and you're supposed to come back and watch my cat walking in the woods, but it didn't happen. Yeah, I worked in my iris garden today, and I went for a walk with Miracle. Thank you for asking, Raymond. I mowed the field. I did some mowing, and I moved these rocks here. And trust me, they were heavy. They were very heavy, but I moved them. And hopefully this spring, this will be filled with beautiful colors. And then I did my mowing, and then me and Miracle went for a walk in the woods. Wait, that's looking kind of pretty there, y'all. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. It's not real engagement. It is not real engagement. Oh, that's Bert, Rosemary. You're talking about Bert. Yes, Bert. Not my cup of tea either. Well, hello, Anwar. I'll just say Anwar. Thank you for being here. Yes, it's Bert. Bert could be agitating. Anwar, thank you for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. I didn't either. So many people thought he was just sweeter than sugar, and I'm like, really? Oh, you were from Baghdad, Iraq. Well, okay. I am from the United States. Thank you for asking. That's pretty. I'll get my chair, and we'll sit out here and look at the sunset, because you know the sunsets move. And I'll just get my chair and we'll sit out here. Yeah, Bert and Spine Ticks used to be friends, and they had a parting of the ways. And don't know why or exactly what happened, not my business, but we're going to sit here and enjoy the sunset, everyone, and chat. So I really do need to get onto my subscription list and just, as Adam calls it, trim the fat. Well, thank you, Anwar. Thank you. It's much more colorful in real life than it appears on camera. It is, Maya. A lot of these people act like children, and I'm like, how old are y'all? There is a lot of drama. Well, that's okay, Anwar. I understand completely. That's right, Rosemary. Everything is not for each person. Like, exactly. No, this is my backyard, Anwar. Yeah, YouTube tips. Like, yeah, I know of a cat channel that was charging YouTube for YouTube tips. Literally it was a cat channel. I am not saying who. I think Adam knows who it is. Said, look at how big my channel's gotten, and I can help your channel do the same. And no, it was like $50. No, Adam, she was charging $50 for YouTube advice. Literally, she was charging $50. I thought it was 50, Adam. Oh, but anyway, this is just like I'm going to tell you how you can get your channel to 80,000 in no time, just like I did. And well, it's sort of like camping, Anwar. It's where a lot of people do go camping. This is it. I mean, I see people who do go camping, and I'm like, that's my backyard. I don't have to go somewhere to see nature. So I don't need, that's right, I do not need to drive. I've got this, Anwar. Yeah, Bruce knows who I'm talking about. Now I don't know what, she would just tell you how to get big time subs really quickly. That's all she do. She's like, I can tell you how you can build your channel to be as big as mine. She has like over 80,000 subs. And it was just to tell you the secret of how you could do it too. Yeah, that's right, Catitude. I could get out here and get me a uh, uh, a sleeping bag. And now one time I did stay out here late. I had a cat got loose. I was trying to catch the cat, and I stayed out here late, and I went to get back in, and my mother had locked the door. And I'm like, I had to bang on the door, her window to get her up. And she said, I didn't lock that door. And I said, well, do you think the cat did it? Well, I do have tables and chairs. I have chairs and lounge chairs and flowers. And I eat out here. I bring coffee and water and wine. And I sit out here and watch the sunset just about every day. And look at that. Oh, back there, it's totally glowing, y'all. Yes, exactly, Adam. And I know a lot of them stage cat things. They just stage it like, oh, I found this like, sick, hungry cat, and it was on the street, and oh, I've helped it. And yeah. It, half the time, though, Rosemary, I am not dressed. Okay, I'm usually back here wearing a tank top and panties and earrings. That's sometimes not even that much. Oh, we have possums and raccoons. We have all kinds of critters. But yeah, no, I don't know how many people took her up on her offer, but she suddenly lost a buttload of subs and is wondering what happened. She's like, hey, I suddenly lost 10,000 subs. And yeah, this is really pretty out here tonight, y'all. Really nice. Oh, Raymond, you hear about it happening all the time, and they say report it, and I don't know whatever gets done about it, Raymond. They don't care that you film them, Adam. They don't care. They're their own little world. They don't know what the camera is. I'm somewhere different though, Rosemary. I'm out here in the middle of the field because the sunset has moved. And Yeah, a lot of times though that is people in foreign countries who will sit there and say, "Oh, I found a sick kitty, help me out." And yes, Anwar, I do love watching the sunset. I watch it every night, and I also look at the sun rise because all around us. Do y'all hear the crickets? But I say though, if you want to charge somebody for something like how you want to give out advice, technically that's fine. You're not hurting anyone. Yes, occasionally I will see a bat fly by. Yes, they're not a common thing, but they do exist. And so if someone wants to pay that fee to learn the secret, that's on that person who decided, hey, I'm going to send her all this money, you know. Well, that's why with the money that Kitty King sent, I said, Kitty King, do you want me to take pictures of the receipts and text it to you so you can know that what I actually did. That everything I still have like $4 or $5 left. And yes, that's how I felt about it, Adam. It was their money to spend. If she's offering a service, nobody had to take the service. They made it was not cat related, it was advice related. So if somebody wanted to partake in that, that's their choice. Yes, I have many animals. This is a cat channel, Anwar. Usually they follow me out here. We just finished feeding the cats. I have many, many cats. But so I did. I said, Kitty, I will text you the, because I bought it in 2 different times because it's a lot to put in the shopping cart. So I said, I want to take a picture of the receipts. And so you'll know that I've spent everything you sent me on this. And that's why one of the reasons I made the video showing what I bought to prove that, yes, I was buying cat food. I wasn't like going to the liquor store and buying some fine wine or anything like that. I was, and then like even I had the video I made today, someone made a small donation. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, $2-3 helps me, helps the cats. And I made a video showing, here, I bought this for the cats. I'm doing the proof. Here, I'm buying cat food. I'm actually buying cat food. I guess I should actually make a video of the receipts too. I want to be and I want to be transparent with any donations to prove what I have bought. And if someone says, hey, don't use my name, I won't. I respect that. And if someone says, yeah, tell them it was me, And I'll make a video and say, oh, look at what Jackie Joe Johnson donated. Yeah, I do. My cousin bought me some. Well, no, Raymond. I want to everybody to know what I'm doing with any donations. Period. But my cousin did buy me some wine when we were coming back from the funeral. She bought me a pizza because she said, I told her I hadn't really been eating much, and she said, well, if you thought you could eat, what would you eat? And I said, I don't know. And she just started naming food, chicken, this, that, pizza. And I said, well, I haven't had pizza in a while. I like pizza. So she got on her phone while driving and ordered a pizza and stopped by the liquor store and got me a little 4-pack of wine. Yes, I can cook, Anwar. I was taking care of my mother for a long time, and I had to cook for her every night. And I call it the chips, chocolate, and Chardonnay. That's what I refer to it as. Chips, chocolate, and Chardonnay. But, that takes money to protect that. Hey, Moo's here. There was Moo. Moo was here. Hey, Moo Cat. I think it's more over here now. Let's walk and get to the sunset. Let's go for a walk. Yeah, I'm not the best cook in the world, Anwar, and I'm not necessarily my favorite thing to do. Yeah, y'all could help me put the lawnmower up. Connie, no, nobody got a notification, Connie. Not one person got the notification. Oh, look at that back there. Let me try to get the lawnmower up here. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. So people are just running across me. Stumbled across me somehow. Here's Ethereal. Oh, this is nice, y'all. Oh, look at it. And there's Zinfandel, Unnamed and Princess. Anyway, let's go over here. Let's look. Okay. I told you if you wait long enough, it'll come back. That was the possums here. Let's turn on the light and have a look at Blossom the possum, y'all. I just frightened him. Him, her, it. Anyway, the sunset is truly spectacular. It's just about faded. And but it's pretty nice back there, y'all. Hi, Debbie. Hey, Debbie. Thank you for being here. So nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I've been having a lot of buffering. I'm so sorry about it, everyone. I can't control technology. Yes, Rosemary. Miracle had a great time in the woods today. Went for a little walkie. He had a good time. Yep. So sorry about the buffering. I just, like I say, I can't do anything about that. But it was a nice sunset. Got some cats here. There's Ethereal. There's Princess and the unnamed kitten. And here is the possum. Hello, Blossom Possum. Yes, Adam, he really is. He's starting to snuggle with me again and talk, because Miracle is very vocal and has a lot to say, and he wasn't speaking to me, meowing back when I would speak to him. He was being kind of elusive, like, no, I don't want anything to do with you. But now he's snuggling again. He's speaking again. He's really getting back to being Miracle again. And here we got snuggle time. It's snuggle time again, everyone. Hey, Ethy. Are you going to the other chair, Ethy? Huh? No, the kitten's down here meowing at me. Hey, little baby. Hey there. Do you want a snuggie? Come here. Are you wanting a snug? Here we go. Here's little baby. Right there. The baby wants a snuggie. You were meowing at me. Hey there. Want to sit in my lap? Hmm? Yeah, Rosemary, Miracle loved my mother so much. Just thought the world of her. For 3 years, every day he would go sit in the field with her and sit in his lap. That was our thing. In the afternoons, we would go outside. We'd go for a walk in the woods, me, Miracle, and my mother. And then we would go sit in the field and watch birds. And Miracle would sit in my mother's lap. And and he just loved her so much. Like if we got out there before her, when he saw her coming, he would start meowing. He'd go meow, 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 and almost chattering like if he saw a bird, and then just run to greet her. I mean, he just loved her so much, and he knows she's gone. Mm. The color is just about gone, y'all. But it was nice for a little while. That's the good thing about sunrises and sunsets. They are very brief and hey, it's Lewis. Hey, Lewis. Thank you for stopping by. I truly do appreciate it. Even if you can't stay, that's fine. It shows interaction on the channel, and you know, I worked in my iris garden today, and I mowed my field, Lewis. So I've been staying busy. You know, it's nice to let me turn around so I can see your pretty face. Let's see. Come, baby. Unnamed kitten. Unnamed kitten. There's your baby right there. Little baby. There's Effie over there. Yeah, Possum, I think you've had enough. I'm going to take up all of this. I think the possums had more than enough. And I'm not, you can have a little bit, but I'm not about to try to feed possums. This is for my cats. I know the possum's kind of cute, but I'm here for this is for the cats. He had a little bit. But the thing about a possum is they eat anything, literally anything. They're like the garbage disposal of the wild. They will literally consume anything. Literally. I mean, they're not picky, so they just the cat food is easy and convenient for them. Yeah, just about ate everything in that bowl. So it's a convenience factor for the wildlife. Well, there it is. I think I'll go and get it. I mean, it's like if you were to like be walking along and there's like a free buffet somewhere, like you're walking and you saw a sign that said free buffet, come eat all you like. And that's what the when the possums and raccoons and other animals, I've seen fox even eat the cat food and bird seed too. They um, everything eats the bird seed. I'm afraid of drawing in a bear. I do not need a bear. I do not need to come out here at night to say hello to the kitties or go get something out of the shed. Half of my stuff is in the my big portable building and meet up with Mr. Bear. Do not need to meet up with Mr. Bear in the middle of the night. Hey, it's Demi. Hi, Demi. Thank you for being here. It's so nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you had a great day today. Yeah, unfortunately, we are having bears in the area. They have been reintroduced, and people are having issues, especially people who are feeding their deer, putting deer out near their deer corn, near their deer stands. Bear are very uh, present for those things. So I try not to leave out any bird seed now. Oh, well, it's been really warm here, Demi. We like warm. It was like yesterday, like 82. Today we were a little cooler. It was more like 76, but the humidity was lower, so it made it nice weather to work in my garden. Because, the humidity makes all the difference in the world. I don't think you can shoot the bear unless you get win the lottery for the bear license. Otherwise, you're not supposed to shoot them. But if one was coming after me, well, I can tell now once the suns went down, the temperature has really dropped. But it feels nice. I'm ready for some cooler temperature. It's been feeling like springtime here is instead of autumn. I'm ready for some autumnal weather. Can y'all hear the insects? I don't know if the microphone picks up the background insect sounds. Yeah, I like the way they sound. I find it very relaxing. I like the background insect sounds. Just a little bit of color left back there, y'all. Just a little bit. Now, even this looks bright on the camera. It's very dark out here, but this makes something about the camera. It corrects it and makes it look brighter than it actually is. And I was just trying to like show the midnight blue colors, but it looks bright. Hmm. And there's the unnamed kitten and ethereal lounging at the watering hole. Yeah, it's actually a very dark blue, Maya. I guess it's the camera's way of trying to compensate for the darkness. The kittens. I keep trying to like turn it so, but it doesn't matter. Oh, the possum's back. Well, you're not going to get much because I've took it all up. So, too bad, so sad. This is the bigger possum. We do have one that is small, but this is the bigger one. Now, you're getting too close to me. We do not like that. Get out of here. Go. 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 Go away, raccoon. Raccoon. I know what you are. You're a possum. If I throw this dish at it. No, the dish didn't faze him any. No, that didn't faze him any either. I guess he just thinks I'm trying to give him extra food or something. That's not doing anything. It's like, it's just a plastic dish. Yeah, it gets way too close for my taste. Way too close for my taste. Well, anyway, I've been on for over an hour now. I think I'm going to go in and have some dinner. And thank you all for being here. Sorry it buffered. I hate it that it does that. The sunset was nice this evening. Of course, it never picks up and shows how beautiful it actually is. But I do thank each and every one of you for being here. No, you're getting too close to me. No, 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 no. And so I hope you all have a great evening. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. I truly, truly, truly do. If y'all have time, go watch one of my videos. Leave a comment. The ones of Kaisera playing in the water. It's super cute. Anyway. Thank you all for being here. Bye-bye, everyone.